Hello everyone, how you doing? Okay, so welcome to my channel. If you're just passing by, and welcome back to my channel. If you are a subscriber already, so my name is Olayinka Adewi and I'm a real estate consultant for Luxbar Realty. And on today's video for this week, I'm going to be sharing with you how to make huge return on your investment by just using initial deposits. Yeah. Huge return, like up to 100% or 200% return on your investment by just using initial deposits. Somebody's probably wondering, which one is this one? Is it that initial deposit is now what we need to do to just make huge return? Well, this is me telling you yes, and yes again. If this sounds like what you're interested in learning, then stay glued. All right, yeah, I rightly said that the video is to explain to you how you can make huge return on your investment by just using your initial deposit. Well, in the real estate industry, we'll always come up with an idea of initial deposit. What is initial deposit? Initial deposit is that payment, is that first payment, which ranges between 1% to 10% from the actual property price, actual land price, or whatever you're buying, from the actual price of the property, that you pay first off. Then you can be able to spread your payment within a specified period of time. Some 3 months, some do outright 3 months. That's outright without any increment. Then you have 6 months or 12 months. Some even go as far as 18 months and 24 months, depending on the risk level of the developing company. And also to ensure that you are wonderful investors, everyone with the dream to invest, have flexible payment plan, payment plan that you can enjoy while enjoy paying for your property. So initial deposit is that down payment, that first payment, earnest payment that you pay, showing that okay, you are interested in this, you are committed to buying this property, you're interested in this property, and you've taken a step. It's a commitment. Do you get? So that's what initial deposit is all about. Now we come to you, we show you properties and tell you, okay, well, this property is selling for say 18 million naira, probably at pre-launch price, and the initial deposit for you is 1 million. You can now choose to spread your payments probably in 6 months or 18 months or 24 months, depending on the time, the plan that is best suitable for you. Now what this helps you do, what that benefit you get from it, is that in a very short period of time, especially if you're buying a property in one of the best locations at that point in time, if by the time the property increases in value, increases in price, you're not going to be affected. Let me just say it as this: it's not going to be your business. You're going to continue paying the price that you already started with. Yeah, that's one of the benefits of initial deposit. So let's say in currently we launched a property, Tiwa Garden City, selling for at the pre-launch price, 500 square meter was selling for 19 million naira, and as at 2 months after the 2 months or less, after the pre-launch price, it went back to the actual price, which was 27 million naira. That's about That's like about 27, 19. Do the maths, that's a huge increase, from the pre-launch price. And the initial deposit is 2 million naira. It was 2 million naira at the pre-launch, and it's still 2 million naira even after the pre-launch price. Now, someone who subscribed at the pre-launch price will never have any issue. We never have to pay. We never have any business paying the actual price, because he started when the price was 19 million naira. So probably he chose 6 months to pay, or 12 months to pay, or 18 months to pay. He's just going to ensure that, okay, he pays within that specified period of time, and that will be all. Whether the property has increased in such with such such increase, is none of his business. He's going to enjoy his own. If there's going to be any increase at all on the 19 million naira, maybe a million naira, depending on the time, a million naira or a million and a half, depending on the time he chose, you get. So when you key into a property using your initial deposit, it saves you from having to pay the more expensive price much later. And what does that mean? You have been able to save up. That's why you see us shouting, pre-launch price is this, pre-launch price is this, pay the initial deposit before pre-launch price. This is why we keep shouting, because we know that by the time you key into that property at pre-launch price with the initial deposit, you don't have, well, by the time the actual price is effective, you are not going to be bothered. You understand? You're not going to be bothered. Anyone who keys into it with the initial deposit at that point in time enjoys the same benefit as someone who is going to be paying the actual price at that point in time. Do you understand? Someone you saw the property at 19 million, yeah, and you paid 2 million naira initial deposit, and you decide to pay within the space of 12 months. Now the pre-launch price is over, the actual price is being effective, and so the initial deposit is still 2 million naira. Now that person paying that person paying the 27 million naira is not going to be saving what the person who subscribed for the 19 million naira with the same initial deposit is enjoying or will be enjoying. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that's one of the best move or wisest move of in real estate. Key into it with initial deposit on time. Just once it is brought, you've seen it, you've been able to, you heard about the property, you've seen that it's a good buy for you, the location is great for you, and all of that, the benefits suit everything you want and all of that. It's just okay to key into it with initial deposit, and before you know it, you've saved so much. You've been able to, by the time others are paying the 27 million naira, you're just flexing. You're just flexing like no one business, you get. So now when it comes to enjoying the benefits of initial deposits, another angle is that you have been able to, using the same example with the Tiwa Garden city that I mentioned, the pre-launch price being 19 million, and currently it is selling for 27 million naira already. Like as we speak, it's selling for 27 million naira. Now if you key into it right now, like if you key into it with 2 million naira, that's the initial deposit of that same property with 2 million naira. This property has a tendency of generating up to 200% return on investment in 12 months. Yes, you heard me. The location is just it sells it out like water. It sells out like water in Bejileki on the expressway, the newly completed expressway there. It is selling fast, and let me just tell you, we have limited slot already in that location. I mean, the commercial plot was sold out like 1 week just 1 week after the launching and all of that, to tell you how great the location is. Okay, now what I'm now telling you is that that location or that location already gives it out for the best return that you can ask for in this life. 200%. Yes, it has been estimated, and that is just it, because already it's selling for 27 million naira, and before you know it, you might not even get to see it again when if you hesitate any longer. Do you get? So now, someone who, as if you choose to key into it, like right now with 2 million naira initial deposit, by that 12 months, you are not done. By that 12 month that you'll be done paying, you pay at will. You have not been coerced to pay and all of that. So you pay at your convenience and all of that. By that 12 months, you and somebody who paid outright, you understand? You and someone who paid outright, you'll be enjoying the same thing. That's the bottom line. You're enjoying the 200% return on investment, as well as someone who paid outrightly. Someone who paid complete money almost immediately. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So by that 12 month, when you're completing your payment, and the property has increased 200%, it has increased on returns 200%. The value of that property has increased at that point in time. Whether you choose to sell the property, you are not going to be selling it at 27 million naira that you started with, that you even paid instrumentally for. You are going to be selling at that current value of the property. Let me give you another scenario here. Itunu City was launched early last year, I say around February. It was launched. 500 square meter was 16 million naira, and in less than 3 months, I think in May or so, it was already selling for 26 million naira. That's like 10 million naira increase on it, on the property, and the initial deposit, I think that time was about 2 million or there, but I can't really say. Someone who started with the initial deposit at that time for Itunu City, and someone who started with the initial deposit at the pre-launch price of 16 million naira, and someone who started with the initial deposit at 26 million naira enjoys the same benefits. Now currently Itunu City is selling for 35 million naira. Like that is the price currently, and that's over 100%. That's 100 and something percent on the property as we speak. That's like a year after, because this is March, right? So a year after, the property is over 100%. Let's say 100% to not 100% on that property. Now someone who decided to spread payment till 12 months, is enjoying the same. The property is still 35 million for this for the same person who paid outrightly. Let me say that again now. Let me reconstruct it. Someone who paid complete money, the property is 35 million naira for the person. The same property is still 35 million naira for someone who decided to start with initial deposit and spread the payment for complete 1 year. Now is a year hold. The property is a year and is now 35 million naira from 16 million naira. Both of them are on the same table. So someone who relaxed to pay, someone who couldn't pay outrightly, or decide to just spread the payment, is going to be enjoying the same payment. If he decides to sell the property right now, he's definitely not going to be selling it at probably 16 million naira or even 26 million naira. The value of that property is what is going to be selling it right now. The same value. So plus the person that bought outrightly and the person that decided to spread the payment using initial deposit, they will be enjoying the same value, the same benefit. This is one of the best ways to maximize your profit, maximize your returns when you invest in real estate. Use your initial deposit to, enjoy the same benefit as someone who is paying outrightly. Thank you so much. I've come to the end of this video today for the week. I hope you enjoyed it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share. Don't forget to also subscribe and hit the notification bell, so that every time I upload new videos, you're going to be, of course, the first person to get notified and also get to watch and learn, because I will always come here with healthy tips, with useful tips with which you can invest rightly in real estate. Okay, now, thank you. Bye.